We'll do one more video just to we'll do one more set just to round it out a little bit, you know. I need stuff to be put up on the channel. Just completely selfish reasoning. I need stuff to get put up on there. Okay, so you two are needing to be done against the gory grasslands. Alright. It's like when people try to cast the guy from Treasure Planet. Monkey Man from Umbrella Academy. I know who you're talking about. He's... Okay, hear me out here. The guy who was in... I just want to point out, everybody in that was so much better than the show was. Which is a real shame, because, like, I did find the show pretty enjoyable. But, like, everybody's acting in that was way better than that show deserved. You know? I think Tom Hopper, the guy that was the big gorilla man, right? I think that he would make a great Chris Redfield. Like, especially, like, older Chris. Like, RE5. Like, that'd be good. He'd be really good as Chris. He's huge. He's got the hair for it. You just might need to darken the hair a little. Heck, even RE8. Yeah, like, he would be great for that. Like, RE8, I'd give him, like, a few more years. But, like, he could be good in that. Yeah. I'd watch that. That'd be fun. I love that they got the guy that was in Misfits to be in that show. He's such a good actor, man. He plays like a weaselly little weirdo so well. I would love to give him a role for something. Like, if I was casting and I got to pick a guy to go in something, I would love to cast that guy in something, man. Wesker, man, look what they did to my boy. Should have picked at least the original guy for Homelander. Dude, the guy that plays Homelander would be an amazing Wesker. But the problem, I think, is, like, we would need to make him nasal up his voice a little bit, because Wesker has the same thing as, like, fucking Virgil. Where, like, Dan Southworth for Virgil was like, I have a cold, I'm gonna be nasally and everything. And, like, Wesker just has... like, such a nasal voice. Like, he sounds like this when he's talking. Chris! You know? Wesker is zesty. I really love Wesker as a villain because he's so fucking petty. Like, he's so fucking petty. I love whenever the villains are just, like, the most unrepentant shitty asshole. Hunk, Wesker, and Krauser. They did Krauser even dirtier. He did nothing wrong. Krauser's, like, a guy doing a job. Same with Hunk, but, like, Hunk seems like he kind of believes it. You know, like, I don't know if Krauser really believes in what's going on, but, like, he's like, I'm getting paid money by a guy, so I'm gonna do my job. I would love to see a live-action version of the knife fight with Krauser, though. I love that that flagged you for the term bumboy. I will allow it. We've definitely used the term bumboy here as a joke before. Also, enough of us are, like, in the queer community that it's like... It's whatever, man. I am confused why Leon went, like, governmental the way that they did. But, like... I guess maybe Leon was like, if I do this, it's less bad than me going into the private sector, and then it turns out, like, no, it wasn't. I wonder how many presidents were, like, aware of what Umbrella was doing. Because, like, there must have been some presidents that were like, I'm 100% in. Like, I can't believe government officials wouldn't be on that shit instantaneously, you know? Umbrella owned a lot. They had more money than God, but I don't know if they owned the president. Necessarily. You know? Okay, level that up. Evolve. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire, give me spiders. The one franchise that needs brought back, Outbreak, man. I think Resident Evil right now is in a good place, ironically enough. Like, maybe I'm crazy. But, like, I think it's got some pull starting for it again. I don't think Resident Evil really had a huge co-op market outside of the mercenaries. So, like, I'm kind of fine with them just focusing single player. I think that, trying to focus too heavily on multiplayer was, like, a really big mistake that happened in the past. Like, Mass Effect had that one, version for it, and it was, like, it was really good. But, like, I think that, like, a game mode optionally tacked on is better than a game forced to be this thing. Yeah, we need multiplayer mercenaries back, though. That is true. Like, that does need to come back. Grit! Come on, man. I'm like hoping and praying for spiders here. Like, come on. There we go. Alright. Fuse the maggots and the spider. I think if they really wanted to do a Resident Evil multiplayer game, that my preferred means by which they could do it is that they should do a Resident Evil multiplayer game that is just basically mercenaries on its own, but every single character from the game, like they tried to do with that Resident Evil Mercenaries that was on, like, the 3DS or whatever. Like, bring every fucking person back. Make every single one of them a character, you know what I mean? That'd be cool. In my opinion. Oh, we're summoning so many eggs. Roguelite missions would be interesting. I would be down for roguelites and costumes. That could be fun. Oh my god, the screen, dude. There's so much being sent out right now. Like, even the characters, man, make it so you unlock them through secrets and difficulty thresholds. Yeah, no, like, actually. Like, for instance, you could, if you really wanted it to have, like, one of the missions be like, oh, we need to, like, reach this one area so that way we can unlock the asset. And then you open up the fucking thing, and when you unlock the asset, it's just fucking Wesker, and he's just in there looking pissed. Boom, there you go. Didn't Wesker have, like, a picture of the young girl in his desk or some shit? Like, that was really creepy. And when I say girl, I don't mean, like, she was a child. Like, she was an adult woman who worked for the police. But, like, you know what I mean. Like, he had a photo of Rebecca, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not making that one up. Yeah, he had the Hotspur. Okay, so, like, here's my idea then. Like, you find a photograph in a desk somewhere, right? And it's just like, oh, I recognize who this is, and then it's like Rebecca Chambers is now playable. Like, do just a bunch of stupid little callbacks and stuff like that, you know? There's so many characters, man. Like finding, like, a statuette, right? And when you find the statuette, it just, like, unlocks the ability to play as Lady Dimitrescu. Because it looks like her, like, weird dragon statue thingy that you get after you beat her. Okay, it would be criminal to lock Jill behind, like, an unlockable wall. Because she's got to be, like, one of the first options. But, like, Jill Sandwich would be really funny to have an item. Don't give the simps hope. No, like, Lady Dimitrescu is rad. They deserve to be, you know, in it. Right? Like, they're cool. They're a face of the series in the way that, like, a tyrant is, right? Like, they're not a main person, but they're a really cool monster. Same thing with, like, the Tyrant. Just give them the Tyrant. Have, like, a really cool thing where you unlock them. Bad enough her voice actor is 1-1. I don't know what that means. Her voice actor is really weird, though. She shows up just everywhere by magic. And it's, like, not an insult. It's just like, man, she just appears in the ether. It's like the Baldur's Gate. I'm like the dude from Game of Thrones is the big woman here. I feel like we need to get you and Tucker in a room at some point to just discuss large women. Like, your large women preferences would be different, but you would be like, hey, nice. 1-1 meant by... Oh, like she's 1-to-1 like her model. Got it. Okay, I've never seen it typed that way. Usually when people are like, it's a 1-1 scale, it's like 1 and then like a colon and then 1. So that's just what threw me off. That's all. But yeah, no, she's cool. She's weird, but she's cool. I'm 6'2", gonna be hard. Yeah, I mean, most people are not the size of the people that they're courting, admittedly, but, you know. I do lament for Tucker, honestly. It is really endlessly funny to me that he is so enamored with this, like, mythical black woman that he has created in his head, and I'm like, oh man, that's just gonna lead to hardship. Dude, we have so many resource. Time to spend a lot of it. I'm really curious what, like, the optimal build is for this. Like, what's the pure best, like, arithmetic-driven version of this area? Okay, so you're done everything, you're done everything, you're done everything, you're almost done everything. You need to defeat those two still. Okay, well, we're just going back in with it. This works fine. And you know what? We'll go for the fungal forest first. Just nice, clean clear out, I guess. That is kind of where Tucker goes. Yeah. But also the fact that they have to be, like, a virgin. And I'm like, buddy, that's just not gonna happen. Like, at this point in your life, that's just not gonna happen, man. Statistically. Otherwise, you gotta start hitting up the convent. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be knocking on those church doors. One day he'll figure it out. I don't think that he's short. I think he's just average height. You know? He's a completely normal-sized man, to my knowledge. As many of us are. You know, the really funny thing is, I love how fragile the human body is, that, like, if you get above 6 feet, you start having higher than average heart problems. If you get under, like, 5'4", you start having heart problems. And it's like, man, humans were really built to be, like, a very specific size. Oh yeah, no, like, I mean, like, it's armchair game dev, right? Like, we all have these good ideas. But then, like, who's gonna fund it? And maybe it wouldn't work. You never know, right? Okay, eggs. I like my eggs. Alright, get a mosquito. I don't remember what the thing was for the other mosquito. Was it bleed? Do I need to acquire a bleed? I mean... Okay. We can keep doing this all day. We can just keep going with bugs. Bad back and massive gravitational pull when I go to high places. I mean, the bad back's only gonna get worse as time goes on, but yeah, being, like, stretched out is gonna make it not good. Yeah, we'll take it. We're taking all of the level up things for our eggs. We want maximum eggs. Gotta get those back muscles swole as fuck before I hit 40. Yeah, I wish that I had easy access to, like, a gym. Would be nice, you know? Transit's a bit of a problem right now. As is monetary situations. Okay. Gonna make another spider. Gonna upgrade you. Start packing on the muscle, Rachel will be like, ravenous animal. I mean, she doesn't need me to be muscular for that to happen. Ironically enough, we've had the discussion before, but like the Sig Curtis thing would probably be the perfect way to go for it, where it's like, I think for Rachel, like if I could keep the belly but just be stronger would be like the thumbs up. Because she likes the chubby belly on guys, but she wouldn't mind me also having more strength in the arms. I have like some decent strength in the arms, if only because of the fact that I am fat. Because I gotta like move my shit around, right? But like if I could get like more than just fat crazy person strength, that'd be nice. The real thing is I actually think I need to buy those things that you exercise your hands with. Because, like, my grip strength sucks. I have good lifting strength, I have bad grip strength. Yeah, I need a grip trainer sort of thing. I need a lot of that stuff, honestly. And I wish that I had the place to put it, because if I had the space, I would buy, like, a punching bag and start going to town on that shit right now. Because I used to love my punching bag when I was a kid. I did martial arts until I was, like, 13, 14 years old. I only stopped because of the fact that they wouldn't give me the belt that I earned. But, like... fucking gym classes when I was a kid, like, my favorite thing was always... no, we're gonna hold on to them for now. Was always getting to do, like, any sort of stuff that involved, like, that kind of training. Like, I would love to be able to go to, what do you call them? Go to, like, a boxing gym. Like, that'd be cool. I'd be shit to start, but, like, I know I got it in me. I'd have to be careful because I did bust my one knuckle. Like, I saw this device that Wooly has. And it's like a... it's like a punching bag, but it, like, has gamified it, where it will basically DDR you for your punches, and I think that's super cool, you know? I'm curious, actually. Hold on. I was gonna say, can I look through these? Oh, we're missing one. Okay. Missing 2. That looks like a bomb or a lemon. One of the 2. Oh, we're missing a few still. We're still missing a few. Okay. But we got most of them, which is nice. Okay, so that's vampire and egg. Gotcha. Come on, give me vampire, man. Damn, really? There we go. Bicep curl, if I had 100 kg grip strength, technically, I could pick up a human being with just my hand. I mean, that's pretty cool. When I was in, like, good shape, I was like, manhandling when it came to, like, smaller people. And, like, keep in mind, I am a normal-sized human, so I can only imagine what it's like for you. But, like, I do kind of miss having manhandling people's body. But, like, 8 years of being a recluse in your fucking house is gonna take its toll on you when you don't have access to an appropriate gym. Or workout system. Alright, give me my mosquitoes, thank you. I gotta take advantage of the time that it's not snowy here, though. Because, like, I would love to go for some walks. Now that it's, like, dark at reasonable times for me. Instead of walking around at, like, 5:30 in the morning thinking I'm gonna get stabbed by every dude that I walk by. Keep in mind, like, my area is not especially known for violence. I'm just paranoid. But I would need to find some, like, alternative, protein sources, because, like, I just don't care for meat. When I eat it, it makes me feel sick. And on top of that, like, even then, just, like, the flavor in the chew doesn't do it for me. Unironically, this is gonna sound like an unhinged person statement, and I'm sure it's become normal. But, like, the most appetizing I've ever seen chicken was when I saw somebody processed chicken down into, like a loaf. And then cut off a chunk of loaf and fried it. And I was like, that's the best that I've ever seen chicken look. And everybody's like, that's disgusting. I do eat egg, though. I like egg. Egg good. Took me years to get okay with egg, though. Didn't like egg for many years. Was not an egg guy. When I was a kid, like, I hated the way that my mom cooked eggs. The really funny thing is now, though, like, I've had to, like, teach my mom how to cook egg. And it's not because I'm, like, a god at cooking them. It's just, like, I'm just better at cooking them than her. So it's like, here you go, a slightly better than you would have made egg. Eat a trough of 12 eggs, no problem. My ass weeps after it. Here's the thing. Is that, like, normal for people? Is like, I need to shit after eating eggs normal? Because, like, I ate eggs today, and I was like, God, my fucking stomach, man. Like, every time I eat eggs, I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom really badly right now. Oh, it's not getting done this time either. A fruitless endeavor! Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, because protein makes your bowel movements solid, so you need balance it with fiber. Dude. Eggs do not make my bowel movements solid. I'm gonna just say that outright. They are not getting solid from that. I wish. It's like I eat egg and then I need to go faster than normal. Might just be how or what you're making them with. I'm just making them with, like, a little oil. Like, maybe some butter, maximum. You know? But it's like, it's just egg. Just egg be doing it to me. I don't particularly care for any of these. Might just be because you haven't eaten it a lot. Because it's really rich in your body. It's like, holy shit. It would be really funny if my body just eats an egg and is like, buddy, this isn't bread. What are you doing to me? Because I was having this discussion with Rachel, and Rachel was like, if I eat the way you eat, I feel sick. And I'm like, if I eat the way a normal person is supposed to eat, I feel sick. Like eating like a healthy person makes me feel like shit. And I'm just sitting here like, I don't want to be some sort of fucking RFK Nurgle cultist. But on the other hand, it is just like, man, that stuff make me feel bad, though. I eat normal detoxified eggs, I'm fine. I eat fresh off the barn golden stock eggs, I shit lava. I mean, fair enough, yeah. I would guess that mine are not fresh off the farm. But who's to say anymore, you know? Do love me a spider. Do love me a baby rattle. Okay, having penetration on this and sending like 8,000 eggs through these guys, great idea. I admittedly, I don't know if I could do the egg whites only diet sort of stuff that some people do. I don't know if I have that strength in me. Like, I don't mind the white, but it's like... Like, if it's all I'm eating, I think I'm gonna be a little disappointed. As a non-food enjoyer, it's like... It's just so much worse. You want the yolk, it has the highest nutritional value? Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like, there are people out there that do that, and I don't think I could be the one that does it. It's like all those people that just substitute cottage cheese for everything in their diet, and I'm like, buddy, what are you doing? You know? Like, at some point, you gotta work on something else. I'm really curious what it is that we need to do to make those new ones that I've seen in the book. I think society has kind of gotten away from the cholesterol fears that they used to have a little bit. But, like, I think there's some people that just do it because they remember hearing that it used to be, like, thought of as healthier. And now they're just stuck in this endless feedback loop of, like, well, I was told that it's better for me. I think a lot of people get lost in the, like, lack of the idea of moderation. Just gonna go for bugs. But yeah, like, looking at any sort of, like, fad diet thing, it's always like, you gotta cherry pick the stuff that works for you, and the stuff that doesn't. I don't know what works for me anymore, because I'm 10 years out from when I was in my better shape, and so it's like, who knows how my metabolism might have slowed, or my body's hormones have changed, you know? It's hard to say. My God, really? Jesus Christ. Six eggs for a meal is still crazy. Like, not in a disparaging way, just like, holy shit. Like, my man is holding the chicken upside down, shaking him. Like, come on, man. I need some. I need more. I have actually seen a video of a guy helping a chicken express an egg. And I'm like, man, like, us humans will do anything if we think it's a good idea. Like, we're holding on to this creature and we're like, we'll make it work, we'll make it work. Gave birth to a premature egg and managed to save the chick. That's a crazy set of circumstances. Like, it's impressive, but it's wild. The concept of a premature egg. Like, obviously it's a thing that could happen, but like, what? Alright, let's fuse this into the gun. Things that weren't meant to end up being in wild, because normally nature would dictate. Here's the thing, though. There's stuff in nature that should not fucking function. Like, the Babirusa just shouldn't work, man. Fucking pig that's tusks grow through its own face. Like, nature just looking at that one, side-glancing, like, listen. Viral shotgun sounds pretty funny. My gun now proceeds to give you mesothelioma. Wait, hold on. There's no odds that I get another one. Okay. I was like, could I make another shotgun? That's a really good idea. Maybe I should do that. No, I'll just shoot many, many, many more eggs. God, I don't envy future Noid having to go in and name all of these videos and set up all of these thumbnails. That poor man. Damn, really? Come on, really? Alright. I was hoping to go for one more egg sack, but this is fine too. I don't deal with VODs, etc., man. I don't got the patience for it. I mean, I like to have the alternative of the channel, and then it's all, like, up there for the most part. I've lost so many videos over the years for so many reasons, man. Oh my god, we did get another egg sack at the end of it anyway. We're not gonna get one more, fusion, so that sucks. But oh well. Screen's full of clutter. That's really the ultimate thing at the end of the day. Whenever Rachel actually does decide to try to do the Goblin VTuber thing for herself, like, I will probably be the one that ends up running a lot of that back end. Like, I'll help teach her, but I don't think that she'd care to actually do it. The real fucking twist of the knife that's gonna be really funny, though, is, like, it just becoming infinitely more popular. Because, like, anytime Rachel sets out to do a creative endeavor, it, like, it just objectively succeeds. Like, she's had thousands upon thousands of dollars generated by drawing smutty cartoons. She's fucking, you know, had multi-thousand follower accounts. That weren't, like, enormous accounts, but, like, you know those ones where you're like, this could clearly have somebody grow it? The fucking previous smutty accounts had, like, fucking named, known OnlyFans people following it, which was weird as shit at one point. Her like, recent endeavors have had her, like, have her artwork shown off by people that work for fucking, like, Critical Role. Like, it's not that she's, like, an amazing, the best ever God's gift to art, but, like, what Rachel does is good work, right? It's solid, like, she always, like, rates herself way too low, but it's, like, solid work. It's stuff you can charge for. And so it's like, I feel like if she gave herself the time and the bandwidth to do it, like, if she found her equilibrium with streaming stuff, like, she could do it. Like, she's really worried because she's like, are people gonna make fun of me if I'm bad at Hollow Knight? And I'm like, yes, but, like, so many people are bad at Hollow Knight, man. My friend's like that with his Warhammer painting. He's pro level. I mean, like, pro level Warhammer stuff is crazy too, because, like, there's professionally I could paint your minis, and then there's, like, I go to Golden Demon and place bronze every year. You know? It's such a gulf. There's such a big width to, like, what it is. It's crazy. Alright, we'll do the one more, because it's, like, 15 minutes, we'll hit 4 hours. It's pretty good, overall. So you're done, everybody. 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 I hate you, and we're not gonna touch you right now. You're not even done ice, which is fucking weird. You're done, everybody but Gory and Moth. You're done, everybody but Fire and Moon. You haven't done the Fungal Forest, Fire, or Moon. You haven't done any of the first couple of places, which is crazy. Holy shit. And you also haven't. Why the fuck, man? Okay, I guess. Yeah, huh, weird. Oh, I can't, use them with some people. Okay, but we'll use these two. That's fine. They need to go do the first area. We're going back. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. I was like, why can't people just be supportive of the hobby? He's won 5 trophies in a row with his local GS. They had to say, we can't let you win anymore. I kind of get it. I kind of understand. I kind of understand where they're coming from. It does suck ass, though. That is unfortunate. You know? Because, like, they gotta let some of the other people have a shot. But at the same time, you don't want to be, like, telling people, no, you can't contribute. Because that sucks ass also. But if it's, like, really hurting the community's spirits... that sucks. That's, like, that just sucks. It's just really unfortunate. Alright, give me my mosquito, please. Thank you. I kind of want to shoot for mosquitoes just for the giggles. The thing is, I don't think that people are becoming spiteful necessarily. I think, like, a lot of people might be genuinely, truthfully disheartened. Like, it might be a situation where the other people are seeing that they're so much better than them, and they just, like, they wouldn't do the competition otherwise, because there's no chance of winning. You know, like, if one guy is too good, they need to be moved up into the big leagues, right? And so they might be looking at it like, if you keep being in this, these guys won't come here anymore. And, like, that's the sad reality of it. It might just be that those guys are, like, they're not even spiteful, they're just sad. Especially if a lot of them are younger. I can definitely see it. I have no idea what the age range of this Warhammer club skews, so, you know. But, like, being genuine and good and nice doesn't mean that people aren't going to be like, man, fuck this, you know? Yeah, and that's the problem, is they're isolating him now. It's like, him being really good might destroy everybody else's confidence, but now they're making him feel bad. So it's not good in any direction. The fact that it's grown men is kind of, like, really depressing, though. Because, like, if they were teenagers and it was, like, hurting their feelings, like, you know, that happens, right? Like, teenagers are sensitive, they're growing, they're insecure. But, like, you're, like, 30-year-old men in a competition painting tiny space wizards. Like, like, my minis are not particularly very good. I don't put them into... Oh my god, wait, can we double up Mosquito? Can we Mosquito? I yearn to know. Yeah, thank you. There we go. But it's like, I don't want to mock people too heavily about it, but it's like, there does come to be a point where you're like, come on, dude, really? Like... Yeah, if you want to post them in the minis section, that's all fine. I mean, like, if you want to let them know you're doing it ahead of time, maybe, like... I don't know how much they care. If they don't care, then, like, absolutely post it as however you want. I wish I was... Like, there's one mini piece that I painted so well that bots repost it, and then all the rest of my minis look like shit. I painted a shield really well one time. Really well one time on a Age of Sigmar mini, and then never painted anything as well ever again. And bots keep reposting that one, and I'm like, for the love of God, what the fuck? Who's the Plague Marines captain or Primarch Mortarion or something? Big Moth guy is Mortarion. Guy with a scythe who's standing, like, squat with the scythe up in the air is Typhus. We're doubling up on mosquitoes here. I have an old Typhus mini, actually. Might be Typhus, I think, but you got a big-ass model of him and painted that really well. Might be Typhus, might be Mortarion. If it's big, it's probably Mortarion. Like, are we talking, like Greater Demon-sized, or are we talking, like, Space Marine Champion-sized? Greater demon size? That's probably Mortarion then, yeah. Mortarion's a great model. A lot of space that you can cover to really make it your own. Those wings get a lot of love from painters. Oh good, it's Typhus, not Typhon. I thought Typhon would be a fun name for a Tyranid fleet. Hey, I'm gonna hit you with something really annoying. His name is Typhus now because typhus is like typhoid fever. He used to be Typhon before he was Typhus. He changed his name for Chaos. But also, you could totally name it Typhon because Typhon is an ancient Greek monster. So, like, it fits the scheme of, like, you know, Kraken or whatever. I love to shoot balls every time I'm healed. I like the old Mortarion model a lot. The new one's really good, too. I really want to repaint my Typhon model, but it's, like, it's all over the place right now, literally. Like, it got taken apart, and I don't know where all of it is at the moment, unfortunately. It was also in rough shape because mine was a purchase that I made of somebody else's already painted Typhus, sorry. But yeah, like, High Fleet Typhon that's making, like, weird bullshit does sound like a great one. I really want to do, like, a Tyranid chaosified faction. Like, a little bit of them all fucked up. I need to look in my stuff and see if I have any mechadendrites and things that I can use on the brain bug. Have Fulgrim to paint soonish and probably not paint because it's scared to. That would be like a prime use of an airbrush right there if I've ever seen one. Right, let's combine our mosquitoes. You can't fuse two balls of the same type! Aw, come on. Alright. Mosquito King and Mosquito Swarm. Alright. Dude, I really want to buy, wait, Noid, have you painted a Magnus? I don't own Magnus yet. I want to buy Magnus. But here's the thing. If I get a Magnus, I kind of don't want to make him red. But I don't know what I'd do with them. Part of me wants to kit bash Magnus so that way he has a bird head. Because one, Magnus can shapeshift. Even when he was human. And that's the thing is, like, Thoth, his color is usually like a blue-green color. Right? And so it's like, what if I put a bird head on Magnus, and then I painted the bird head blue, but then I painted him skin tone. Like a, you know, Egyptian bronze skin tone. And had it, like, transition to blue. Like, I think that'd be neat. I don't know what the fuck bird I would use for his head, though. Like, I think I would have to, like, source another neck for a bird man. Okay, hold on. You've posted in minis. Let's take a look. That is Morty. You have posted Morty. That is a gorgeous looking Morty, too. Painted in the original Death Guard scheme. My PC is like running hot right now for some reason. But that's That's modern Demon Prince Mortarion, but it's like painted in his heresy color scheme. For context, for pasta. So we can just aim over and just hit him in the back, huh? This feels kind of scummo, but I'm okay with it, honestly. Nice. 3D printer and does painting with his missus and his daughter too. That's nice. I know that Shepard's brother Jeff, he has a family now, and he has started to paint minis with them, and that's cute. I approve of it. Jeff can kiss my ass though, because he once tabled Shepard and I doing a 2v1 like Chaos and Necrons versus Guard, where he just planted his tanks far enough away to just completely annihilate us by just mortar shelling us, because the fucking Imperial Guard. So that sucked. That wasn't fun.